What's up, you guys? In this video, I'm gonna answer one question from my perspective. If you have to choose between the different fields of engineering, what it's gonna be? It's gonna be computers, it's gonna be electronics, it's gonna be mechanical, it's gonna be whatever, civil, whatever it is, which field you should take. If you have a choice and if you're really confused, I'm gonna answer that question in this video in as shorter time as possible. First and foremost, we have to think if we are really technical guy or not, because it has become a taboo in India to take engineering and then go after sales, then go after management, then to take MBA, do all of that stuff. So if you have a little bit of clarity in order to whether you are a technical guy or not, so you have to have the clarity first. But if you don't have that clarity, that's also okay. But if you have a little bit of clarity that you are not a technical person, then you should choose some other course, because engineering is not something which has a higher value than any other course. So first of all, be clear on that. But if you're really confused, just move on, just keep watching this video. Those people who have a little bit of clarity that they are technical. Okay. Next section, we are going to talk about the people who are really confused. But this section, I'm just considering that you have a little bit of clarity. You have been doing some, those you were those kind of kids who were like doing some breaking some stuff, and you have seen all of that in 3 years. But I'm just saying that you are one of those kids. You have a little bit of idea that you have interest. Then I am really biased towards taking computers, because just consider this. You have interest in solar energy, or let's say mechanical stuff in cars, let's say, but you don't want to study thermodynamics and all of that in detail. So what you can do is take computers, learn it, then go to a car company and work there as a computer engineer who knows and who have interest in the car. So you will be in touch with the field, but you are doing some excuse me, you're doing some stuff that that are really gonna pay you well, because take it or not, those jobs that are replaceable will be replaced. You gotta move towards something that it's gonna be there. So better choose computers and then be in the field that you want to be. Or you can take the other route, you can take the mechanical, but you still have to learn about computers if you want to be an expert in the field in order to be paid more. So that is my that is my choice. Of course, taking computers and then going into the field. But just don't take this advice blindly. If you are really deep into mechanic stuff, just have a look at the the course curriculum, and then decide if you really want to study that, or you really have interest in making cars, or in the process of making cars, because there are a lot of mechanical engineers. And this can apply to everyone, like electrical, or civil, or everyone. You can take computers and go to a company who works in that field and be there an expert, or because everything is going to be replaced by computers. So that's going to be there. Now comes those people who are really confused. If they have no idea if they are technical or non-technical or whatever, like whatever interests you, they are just not aware of it. So my suggestion would be, take admission in any college in which you are going to pay as less as possible. Just pay as less as possible as your fees, because then you will have a chance to explore. Because the whole purpose is to ultimately go into the field which actually interests you, right? So now some cases are going to be like really exceptional. We don't know that. Some of you wants to be pilot. I have come across this guy 2 days ago. We were DMing, and like he said, I want to be pilot. It takes a lot of money to be a pilot, but I cannot be a pilot right now. So that's a different case. But I'm talking about, you are just really confused. Whatever you want to take. So pay as little as possible as your tuition fee, and then, because it's going to be burden on your parents if you are not really interested in the field and they are paying for it. It's going to really be a big burden. But pay as little as possible, then start experimenting in different fields. And I would still say take computers, because it's going to be there in every field, so you can just experiment with every other field. Because like, you get my point. Like, I'm really biased towards computers. I am, because it's gonna be there first of all. So yeah, so that's my thing. Whether you're confused, whether you're a little bit technical, whether you're not a little bit technical, so these are my point of views. Take take your decision very logically, not going with the heart, logically. The ultimate The ultimate goal is to find where our heart aligns, but take logical steps.